What's up, guys?
What's up? What's up? All right, hold on. Get this announcement out. We're live on YouTube, by the way, so if you want to pull that up. Get this out. C, Control V. Yeah, that. Money, I need to stream. Post. All right. So I put that on our Discord and I put that on our Twitter. And then let me do that on our Instagram real quick. Yeah, sorry, the thumbnail could be better, but they don't have that time right now. Grab that from Twitter. But all right, let's see what it is, Brody. Are we looking? Can you see me on? Am I good? Are we good?
Can yeah, it's just delayed. YouTube is delayed by like 30 seconds.
Yeah, ain't really nothing I can do about that, to be honest with you. Because if I do it the other way, we're not secure. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. And so, all right. So let's get started. Sorry, y'all. I always have to get like the first 30 seconds of this every time to get people in here, to like let people know that we're actually streaming. So let's get it. So right now I got 2 picks on Betr. I got Devontae Adams under 5.5, and I got Isaiah Pachenko to go under 16.5 rushing attempts. Can you see that on my? I don't know if it is delayed. Dang, that's a super delay. So we're just gonna have to work with it.
Like 30 seconds.
Yeah. We're just gonna have to work through it. Anyways, bro, what do you have for today? Oh yeah, join our Discord, y'all. Free Discord. Follow us on Twitter, all that shit. But yeah, let's get it. What are you thinking, bro?
I mean, we already have quite a bit of boards, so I'm gonna just go with plays that we already have.
And I'll show y'all.
Really like.
Oh, go ahead.
My favorite play that we have is 5.5 receptions for Tank Dell.
Yeah, that's a booster, guys. So if you haven't took that yet, go ahead and take that. I think that's a solid play. I was telling my brother this last night when we were cooking. Pretty much, we're playing against the Bears, so they're gonna put that real good guy on Nico. I think his last name's Johnson. If you watch Hard Knocks, you would see him. I forgot his first name, but he's gonna be holding Nico, and then that leaves Diggs to focus on Diggs, and obviously the teams are gonna be focusing on them because he scored 2 touchdowns last week. So I feel like the Tank Dell is a good pick. Let me go ahead and log out though, because they're gonna log me out, and I don't want that to happen. So let me stop broadcasting on my Betr real quick. I will claim that. Thank you, sir. All right, I think we're good on that. Let me log out real quick, and then I'll log back in. I'll write down these, what we got though. Adams, 5 reps. Pacheco, under 16.5 rushing attempts. And Dell, 5.5 receptions. Alright. Let me log out. And I'll log back in right now, y'all. Sorry about that. Extremely annoying. Fuck.
Alright, so what did you say was on there again? Rushing attempts for Isaiah Pacheco under 16.5.
Yep. Devontae Adams under 5.5 receptions. And Tank Dell 5.5 receptions.
I think those are all solid plays. 6 receptions is kind of a lot to get against the Ravens. With Gardner Minshew trying to get you the ball, I think that's actually a really good find. I don't even see Devontae Adams on here though. They took him off, bro.
No way.
You were on Betr, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean on Betr. Yeah, no, they don't have him as 5.5 receptions.
Of course.
Let me check the game. I wonder if they. I bet people were. You remember how that one time they flipped it because a lot of people were taking the under? They might have done the same thing on this one.
Yeah, but damn, like I didn't even get to fucking lock that in. I'm pissed.
Yeah, no, they only have 7.5 receptions.
Dude, it's not letting me get my code either. I might have to go outside and get service. What the freak?
You don't have Wi-Fi?
No, of course, but it's not sending me the code. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Sorry, guys.
No, it's all good. I'll see what else we got here. Alright, we got the rushing attempts for Isaiah Pacheco. They no longer have Devontae Adams 5.5 receptions. I really like Tank Dell 5.5 receptions. Today 6 is not too much for him. He got the targets last week. He didn't get the catches. I imagine him and CJ will fix that. Chicago will probably be a little more prepared for the run than Indianapolis was. So yeah, I just feel like there's a bunch of reasons. Another play I really liked, if y'all are listening, Olave over 6.5 receptions against Dallas. I thought that one was solid, but I don't think we're going to put that one on this board. Brian Thomas Jr. from Jacksonville. I've only been hearing like crazy things about how he's expected to break out for his rookie year. So that could be a decent boost if you're listening.
Alright, I'm back. My bad.
Alright, I just kind of went through a couple of booster plays that we went over yesterday, Brody, for whoever's listening to us.
Yeah, I think we got 3 people in here, which is awesome.
We got 2 because I'm one of them.
Oh, nice. Or actually, I think I'm one of them too, so we got 1 guy.
I'm pretty sure Joe Mixon's rushing yards were at 66.5 earlier in the week. They're at like 71 right now.
These people are pissing me off, man. They're not giving me my freaking code.
You know what? I know a play we can replace Devontae Adams with. That was a regular play, yeah, because you were taking it under. DK Metcalf over 54.5 receiving yards. He'll fucking go over that today, bro.
Yeah, he's playing the Broncos.
No, he's playing New England.
Oh, fuck.
That boy DK.
Who's playing the Broncos?
Someone bad. I think the Steelers.
The Steelers are playing the Broncos. You were correct.
Yeah, because on Prize Picks, I have their field goals made combo. For yards. Oh, no, I took them off. I ended up going with just Dallas and New Orleans. Crap. Can you believe I got Young Way as a demon and he's a regular play?
What a find, man. What a find.
Well, Young Way.
Young Way. Let's go to right here, streak. Let's go to receptions. Dude. Tucker. Oh, wait. Who the hell is Tucker? Oh, that's the tight end, dummy. So Tucker Kraft has gotten 2 receptions, 11 games in a row. Is that correct? Ain't no way.
I don't know who that guy is.
Darius Slayton over 3 receptions, 5-game streak. Nico Collins 5 receptions, 5-game streak. Wow.
Nico's cold, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you just gotta get it in the vicinity. It don't even have to be, like, perfectly on target.
This Brandon Cooks is intriguing. 4 receptions is not a lot. And that's all Dallas does. They only run, like, whenever they're in 10 yards within the end zone.
Brandon Cook is a very reliable football player.
We could take that.
It's 2.5, you said?
3.5.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's also not even on Betr. Oh, you're just...
I gotta be back. I'll be back, bro.
random lines.
It's not sending me the fucking code.
Okay, so that play isn't even on Betr anyway. What else do we got? Here's a crazy one, whoever's listening. So, Jamar Chase was in this big contract dispute before the season started, and they were asking him, how much money he wanted, and he was saying something. Someone said something about making a penny more than Justin Jefferson, and he was like, no disrespect, but if I'm gonna beat Justin Jefferson, I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. So he wants to get paid a lot more money than Justin Jefferson. Well, yesterday it came out that he changed his mind and he no longer wants to negotiate a deal a long-term deal during the season. I imagine that's for 2 things. One, he's noticed his performance was going to suffer if he's not focused on the game. But number 2, he realizes that the only way to get the money he needs is to fucking ball out. Or the money he wants is to ball out. So I think we're about to see a new level of Jamar Chase throughout this season. Because he wants more money than Justin Jefferson, and the only way you're going to do that is by playing better than Justin Jefferson. So, I expect the Jamar Chase crazy Linsanity run coming for the entire season.
That boy said Linsanity.
Seriously. You didn't hear what I just told our viewer, but I think Jamar Chase's contract situation is going to motivate him to really kick some ass. I don't know if you saw yesterday, but he changed his stance on the contract situation. He said he's not going to negotiate it during the season anymore.
Yeah.
And here's the thing: he wants more money than Justin Jefferson. How do you make more money than another player?
You play better.
You play better. Exactly.
All right, let's see. So they did remove Devontae Adams. What fucking assholes, man.
Dude, I'm telling you, I got 2 good follow-ups for that. DK Metcalf over 54.5 receiving yards. Jamar Chase over 71.5 receiving yards. He's going to be a man on a mission. The targets, if they had targets for him, that's an excellent play. Because he's going to tell them, throw me the damn ball. Throw it to me. Throw it to me. Give me the ball.
I mean, he is playing KC, though. McDuffie's a hell of a corner.
He wants to get paid. Yeah, that's why. I mean, I don't know, man. Jamar Chase plays well against Kansas City.
Let's see.
Yeah, pull up his head-to-head against Kansas City, please.
I will. Where the hell is it? Receiving yards, Chase, Jamar. Oh, that's Chase Brown, my bad. Jamar. Against KC, he does play very well. He put up 266 yards of the first outing.
Thank you. Keep going.
But I mean, the rest, he's covered it 3 out of the 5 that he's played them, which is 60%. Put up 40. He put up 41 last year during pretty much New Year's Eve. So, I mean, yeah. I just don't know, bro. Joe Burrow ain't playing like Joe Burrow either. It's kind of sucking ass, to be honest with you. I don't know. I think there's a safer play that we can play than Jamar Chase over 72 yards. That's a shitload of yards.
I'm going to get that on a board eventually, though, because a man on a mission, I'm telling you. You know what? I'll do that for my prize picks board later. When I double up and have 2 WNBA and 2 pitchers.
Yeah.
I'm going to put Jamar Chase on there to get that'd be one reception. I even have usage yards on prize picks. I would.
So that's what we got so far. And what was your other play? Chase and who was the other one? DK. I like the DK play. And plus, bro, you don't know. He might just be salty as fuck and play like shit.
And he ain't gonna get paid.
I know. I mean, for sure. But I mean,
I think he understands that because he was saying he misunderstood what was happening. Like, yeah, he embarrassed himself and realized like I am in no position to ask for more money than Justin Jefferson. I gotta put myself in that position. That's fine. No, we don't have to put him on the better board. I'm gonna put him on a prize fix board. So this is what I got on this prize fix board. Chase McLaughlin over 1.5 field goals made demon.
what the fuck is? Say you got that as a demon?
Yeah.
That is
a fucking boosted play on Betr, and they removed it already. At 2.5. So I'm gonna have him and Jamar Chase to go over 71.5 receiving yards. I mean, he's betting on his money, man. He's betting on himself to make his money.
Yeah, he's not on fucking Betr, dude.
I'm not talking about McLaughlin. I'm talking about Jamar Chase.
No, I know. I got you.
He's betting on himself to make his money, so I'm gonna bet on him. I'm gonna roll on this ride with him.
What do you think Jerome Ford's gonna do against Jacksonville today?
He's gonna score a touchdown.
For sure.
But they don't. That's why they don't have it listed on Betr.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, around 11:30, guys. I'm gonna drop all the slips that we made last night, all of them. It's all good. If it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not. That way, you know, if you can tell, you can. If not, you know what I'm saying. At least we tried. But yeah, man. We just we want to give y'all this value. I think Jerome Ford gets 52.5 rushing yards.
I think Jacksonville has some studs on that defensive line.
Yeah, last year he only got 51, and he's at 52.
I'm pretty sure, their number 1 draft pick out of Georgia a couple years years who seemed like he was going to be a bust is actually a beast. Trayvon Walker.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he's a monster against the run.
We might go with his receptions. We were talking about his receptions last night. Last 5, 6 against Dallas last week, and then 4 against Houston. Those are 2 very good defenses, and Jacksonville is not on their level. So I might take his receptions over 3.5. But then again, if he gets 3.5 receptions, he should easily get those yards. Yeah, I think the yards are the safest play for Jerome Ford. 20.5. Do you agree with that? No? Why the hell not?
Because I think he can get that with 3 catches.
What?
So I think that's a great play.
You're confusing me, brother. Okay. Let's move on. Deshaun Watson.
I was just being technical there. You asked if I agreed. I did not because I think he can do it in less than 4 receptions.
Let's see. Deshaun Watson.
18.5 receiving yards is the best play for him.
Let's go to
it's not there.
Yeah, it's at 20.5.
Oh, 20.5. Son of a. What was I? Am I tripping? Did I not just see 18.5?
I don't know what you were looking at.
I saw 18.5. Okay, 20.5 is a different story.
I mean, is it though?
Yeah. It's a game of inches, bro. 3 yards is a big deal.
I just feel like he gets that in like the second quarter. I mean, we can take it off.
I mean, Deshaun is going to check the ball down a lot.
He sucks.
You don't know what he's doing anymore.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Deshaun. The fall of Deshaun is like needs to be studied.
All right, let's take Jerome Ford. He'll catch a couple check down passes and break them open.
But what are we doing? His receiving yards or his receptions?
His receiving yards for sure.
Okay.
Because 5 receptions is a lot, and if he gets 4 receptions, he'll cover 20.5 receiving yards.
What happened to Deshaun? This dude is fucking garbage. 214.
I think that happened to Tiger Woods. Once they stopped doing the game their superpowers, they lost him.
This dude has only covered this line fucking 5 times in his career.
What, 20.5 receiving yards?
Deshaun Watson, 214.5. I just don't know, man.
In his career? What are you talking about? No way.
In the last 20 games, I think he's only played like 20 career games. Yeah. 13 career games.
That's just wrong, bro. Deshaun has played more than 13 career games.
Yeah, it probably is.
He played 2 seasons in Houston. That chart doesn't look right. It's looking like it's. Oh, I guess he didn't play too much. It's because he hasn't played that much over the past couple of years.
Yeah, he's been hurt his whole career, bro.
No, he had very good seasons in Houston.
Why is it okay? So if he played in 2017, why is that shit not popping up? Yeah, Propz Cash needs to fix that shit ASAP.
Look, yeah. Look at that shit. 301, 283, 261, 225, 402. It's Deshaun.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't say Deshaun for nothing. The dude was a beast. Touchdowns, yards, and then he got caught touching people. Weirdo.
Maybe we should take his rushing yards.
Hell no, Deshaun.
Dude, he's playing against Jacksonville, and look at it. Look at his rushing yards. Look at this chart. It's insane.
Didn't we just establish that that chart is very misleading right now?
For sure. But in the games that it's showing, it's very promising.
That makes me want to take his rushing yards under then. What are they at? Let me see. 25 and a half? That is a lot.
Yeah, but look at this chart. It's fucking insane. Whatever. Let's move on. Amari Cooper, 4.5 receptions. Let's look at Amari. What the hell are the receptions? Against Jacksonville, he had 7. Last 10, he had 11 against Houston. Why does everybody play their ass off against Houston? It pisses me off. His boosted line's at 6.5. He's done that a lot. 12 times in his career out of 50 games. Should we take that over?
Which play?
Amari Cooper, 4.5 receptions, or is boosted?
His regular receptions is a good play. Amari's cold.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and take that over. We might take off Ford. I really don't like anybody else on this board. Let's go ahead and Travis Etienne. We discussed his receiving yards last night at 18.5. I think that's a solid find.
Yeah, PrizePicks doesn't even have Amari Cooper's receptions listed.
Yeah, that's a good find. What about Travis Etienne? What do they have at all for Travis Etienne? Three what? Receptions? No, I'm not talking. They don't even. Betr doesn't have his reception listed. I'm just saying, what all do they have listed for him?
On Betr or on PrizePicks?
On PrizePicks.
His rushing yards, receiving yards, his receptions, his fantasy score, his rushing receiving yards, his rush attempts, his longest reception, and his longest rush.
Okay. So for his rushing yards, where are they at?
47.5.
Yeah, they're matching on Betr. What about his rushing attempts?
14.
They're at 14?
13. So 13.
And his rushing and receiving yards? They're at 74.5 on Betr. That might be a good play on PrizePicks for you. We got a Joe Burrow special on Boom Fantasy. I will be making him slip for that. Do you want to move on from Travis Etienne?
Yeah, I want to find better shit to bet on than this fucking sorry ass Cleveland Jacksonville game.
I agree. I'm just going through game by game. We can go to Indy, Green Bay. Jonathan Taylor, 3.5 receptions, is fucking screaming at me.
Terrible play.
Is it?
I don't know about y'all, but every time I bet on his receptions or receiving yards, they don't throw him the fucking football. runs the ball.
Yeah, he runs the shit out the ball, and you're right. He is due for it though. He hasn't done it in 6 games. Last time he did it was against fucking Carolina. Who are they playing today? They're playing Green Bay. He's never played Green Bay in his career. No, we can move on. I got his rushing yards at 72.5 on Prize Picks, so I'm gonna stay away from that. We can take that under. That's an 8-yard difference. Dude, they need to stop with this reality check shit, man. Like, fuck, let me fucking gamble. Anthony Richardson was at like 200 yards on Prize Picks. Yeah, he threw 212 against Houston. And Green Bay is not Houston. He might throw for 194. Do you agree? His rushing yards are at 39.
Green Bay has a good passing defense, I think.
Yeah, I mean, they locked down Jalen Hurts, but they were playing in fucking Brazil.
Michael Pittman is pretty much going to be locked down by Jair Alexander.
All right. Let's take Richardson's rushing yards over.
All right.
I mean, I think we'll find better plays down the line.
Yeah, we will. But these are just our 6 so far. Is Pacheco under 16.5 rushing attempts. Dell 5.5 receptions. DK over 54.5 receiving yards. Jerome Ford over 20.5 receiving yards. And Amari Cooper over 4.5 receptions. We can take one of those dudes off. We should take off Ford. Do you agree? Brother?
Send you out.
All right, let's find 3 boosted before they fucking kick me out. And then we'll move on. Like you said, Michael Pittman's going to be locked the fuck down. You think Matt Gay fucking boots it for 51 today?
I'd rather not bet on him.
All right, let's move on. Josh Jacobs, 3.5 receptions. He got Malik Willis at the helm. He will be checking the ball down to him. Will he do it 4 times, though? He's covered that every time he played Indianapolis with different quarterbacks, of course. What do you think, brother?
My bad. For which player? I was looking over at Prize Picks with something else.
Josh Jacobs, 3.5 receptions.
No.
I'm not going to...
I mean, they got Malik Willis at quarterback. That game is going to be really hard to predict what's going to happen. I don't even imagine checkdowns are going to get to their locations. That guy's not a good quarterback. Like, he was at, like, Jalen Milroe's level last year. That's what level Malik Willis is at this year.
In his 10 games, he only threw picks to Houston. And he's playing Green Bay, or he's playing Indianapolis.
I didn't say anything about picks. I'm talking about he can't even make completions. I mean, if you want to bet on Malik Willis, go for it. But I'm not. don't think betting on an offense led by blitz is a good thing. I think unders are the way to go on there. Receivers under.
I like it. The receivers under. Let's see who has the most receiving yards and take that under. Looks like Reed is at 32. You want to take Reed under 32 and a half?
I think we stay away from the Green Bay offense, period.
Okay. Fair enough. The Chargers in Carolina. I got Dobbins at like 56 and a half on Prize Picks, so I kind of want to stay away from his rushing yards. His receiving yards been bumped. They were at 10 and a half. Now they're at 12 and a half now. Khalil Mack's sack is speaking volumes to me. But I've already bet that like twice. Justin Herbert, they just don't know what to do with this guy. He was at 251. Now he's at 250. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we're not going to bet on his passing yards, right?
I mean, it just feels so trappy, but 200 passing yards for Justin Herbert. I mean, he should be able to do it. He's got the arm talent to get the ball down the field. Someone just has to be kind of open.
I think Ladd and Palmer, Will Disley, Hayden Hurst. I don't even Quentin Johnson. I really don't know about him too much. I know that he started last year.
He just needs one 30-yard catch, and that could take Justin Herbert over. I don't know. That number is so damn low for someone with a rocket arm like Justin Herbert. It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
It feels trappy, but then it feels like
Free.
Almost like it'd be stupid to not take it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it the regular line over 200. I'm gonna take off Tank Dell off this, so there's no point in having a booster play on here. We'll just have regular plays on here. Ladd's been bumped from like 38 to 44. Maybe we can take Palmer over 40. Or we can just move on. Chuba Hubbard, 14 and a half rushing attempts for this guy.
That's a lot.
It is.
It's a game that they're probably going to be losing.
I think so. So we're going to go ahead and take that under. Let me see how many rushing attempts this dude had last game.
He's at 13 and a half on Prize Picks.
Yeah, I'm going to take that under.
I think you're good to take it under.
Leggett, we discussed that yesterday. It looks like he was bumped 2 yards from 19 and a half.
Xavier Leggett.
Adam Thielen, 36 and a half receiving yards for Adam Thielen. I want to take that over.
I mean, I don't know, you got Lowry and then you got Neil Johnson, they got Xavier Leggett.
Zamir White, 1.5 receptions.
That boy Xavier Leggett with the accent of the year. Who?
This is what I got so far. I got Pacheco over 16 and a half rushing attempts. Metcalf over 54 and a half.
Over 16 and a half rushing attempts?
Under.
Okay.
DK over 54 and a half receiving yards. Amari Cooper over 4.5 receptions. Anthony Richardson over 39 and a half rushing yards. Justin Herbert over 200 and a half passing yards. Chuba Hubbard under 14 and a half rushing attempts. Adam Thielen over 36 and a half receiving yards. And Zamir White to get 2 receptions. We can take off Zamir White.
I was about to say, does he catch the ball?
He runs the ball. But he's playing against fucking Baltimore. Max Crosby sack. We should probably take that under, right? I mean, it's Lamar. Or do you think he'll...
Under for sure.
Okay. So that's a solid 8-picker right there. I'm going to dynamic it. I can put up to... So I'll put up $100. Dynamic. And I think that's a solid board right there.
Did you have Tank Dell on there?
No, I took it off because I have him on like 80 other fucking boards. So this is the board, guys. Pacheco under 16.5 rushing attempts. DK over 54.5 receiving yards. Amari Cooper more than 4.5 receptions. Anthony Richardson over 39.5 rushing yards. Justin Herbert over 2.5 passing yards. Chuba Hubbard under 14.5 rushing attempts. Adam Thielen more than 36.5 receiving yards. And Max Crosby under sack against Lamar Jackson today. All right, so let me go ahead. Let me log out, and then I'll log back in. Because I know Better's about to kick me out, bastards.
I saw a funny ass video the other day where somebody was like,
You were not gonna be ready for the guy's voice, and it's Xavier again. Audio stream over some random person's video.
Fucking Xavier, man. Yeah, we're gonna win a lot of money, boys. I'm about to show y'all what all we have open. Yeah, we're gonna win some fucking money. Wish we had more people to watch though, but you know what? The one person that's in here, you're gonna make money, bro. Cause I'm about to show you what we all got going, man. All right, let me stop that shit actually. Restart the stream.